Artanis was one of the...
Okay. Yeah, because if
I
he knew
can't
that
remember.
you guys were up 2-1, he could just try some really fancy all-in and hope it works.
Yeah. Okay, so is the game posted?
Yeah.
Okay. May as well get right into it then. Winding Cloud 0.99, so it doesn't have the new third, which is the Neo Winding Cloud, which the SOSPA and SSL stuff uses.
Yeah, actually on that map, it's only on the side bases going vertically. On the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock,
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
that's right.
same.
That's true.
I don't know the reasoning for that. It doesn't really make sense.
Okay, Brown Zerg is SB Artanis. So in the bottom left corner we have the Brown Zerg playing for Team Stealth Bunnies. It is Artanis and I'm a noob. That should be clicked there. Okay, and in the top left corner we have the White Protoss playing for Team C Entus. We have dubstep. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't even use the mouse properly in the setup. Dubstep, and he's also known as Breach to some of you. So that is the 12 and 10 o'clock, and that is the 5, 6, 7 o'clock. And the map is Wind and Cloud. Okay, so Wind and Cloud. What do you think of this map in terms of like when you play on it in a PvZ?
I've only played ZBP on this and one PvC today against the Unzerg. I don't really know how the map plays out that much, but Dubstep has gone for a one-base play. Does he normally do this?
I don't actually know enough about his play. I follow him tactically. I just know more about his statistics and stuff. So we do have a 9
Okay,
coming
well,
out from Artanis. Oh, was
yeah,
it 9?
the one
No,
thing I
sorry,
do know is that there are 10 minerals in the main, so if he does some
Yeah.
sort of heavy all-in one base, it can be pretty effective.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, as I said, in my experience and from what I've seen and from the ISOCAP stats, it looks like it is slightly Zerg favoured. Not by a massive amount. I mean, I think the 10 minerals in the main does favour Protoss, as you said, simply because they sort of need the gas. It's hard to say, but I would say they need the gas less, so if they're going for some big gateway push as opposed to tech. Whereas Zerg normally wants to get a whole lot of gas for their lurkers or whatever they're doing. Wow, I hate that.
Yeah, also Artanis is still sending his overlord to the...
Whoa.
birdie.
Whoa,
He's
you're
like,
lagging.
actually I am lagging.
You're lagging.
Oh no. Oh no. So, can you still hear me?
Yep. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
yeah, so, yeah, he needs to correct the overlord path. He went for a gas steal. I don't really know what Dubstep's follow-up is, because he's just queuing up a lot of zealots, so maybe...
Yeah, well, like I said, when I say C-, I mean probably recently he's more like a D-ranks player, but I mean his top rank is C-, so he can't play in the D-ranks team league anymore. But that probably explains the overlord, because that's the sort of thing that I would do.
Yeah. My internet is acting up out of nowhere. That's really fun.
Ah, Canadia, with your amazing internets.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as New Zealand internet, I bet. Whoa.
Oh. Probably gonna drop. I don't know why that's happening.
Don't worry, I'll continue on alone if I have to. Draw's lagging out. And we've got 3 zealots on the ramp, so they should be able to hold that fine. And what else do we have? Don't have a third yet. So we do have a Hydralist in, so it looks like it is going to be a Hydra bust. Is he going to grab a lair or not? Probably not, so it will just be a straight 2-hatch Hydra bust, it looks like. I don't see him going to take a third hatch. And he is grabbing speed straight away, so yeah, I say it's just going to be a Hydra bust off 2. But the problem for him, of course, is that we have one base Protoss, so you're not really busting against a forward fast expand like you'd normally be. Which doesn't make it impossible to do, it's just annoying to bust up a ramp. where all of the units are. So we do have a Stargate coming out here from Dubstep. Are you there, Draw?
Yep.
Ah, excellent. So your internet didn't bail that much. I thought you'd left me. And of course this probe is going to come across here and it's going to see that Hydralis. I would have actually hidden those if it was possible, just to not let him know for as long as possible what's going to come up.
Yeah, actually this is an interesting situation because of the gas steal and the fact that Breach got the Dragoon before the Stargate means that the Corsair... Oh, he just cancelled it altogether, so he's going to go 2-gate Robo and probably Reaver.
Yep, and that should be effective because he's up the ramp and he does have Dragoon. I think he got... Did he get Dragoon range?
No.
No.
I actually think the Hydra timing is going to come before the Reaver, so Artanis can potentially win the game if he hits the timing just right.
Let's see, he's got 4 Lings and 4 Hydra with another couple on the way.
Yeah, pretty much. He just said he's got to keep the Lings alive and micro the Hydras as best as he can to kill the Zealots. The really only thing he has to kill right now is the Dragoon. Once that goes down, I think he should be able to out-micro the Zealots with Hydra speed and range completed
Once
soon.
it's finished, but no Reaver on the way, that's it. He actually gets to start that Reaver as soon as possible because it's really tough. Shield battery is complete though, so he is going to be able to carry those up. And he's focusing on the shield battery, I don't think that's going to be.
Why is he? Yeah, I don't know why. And he did suicide those Lings, which he probably shouldn't have done. Because if he just ran those into the main base, he could distract Breach, give him something else to micro while trying to hold the ramp. His micro is not that strong yet.
Finally the Reaver is coming out now at last. It might be in time because the Zealots are also alive and the Greens are fine as well. So it looks like Dubstep is going to be able to
up there.
this.
No.
And we don't really have any follow-up as such coming up, of course, because with a 2-hatch Hydra Burst, you're kind of sort of down.
Nope. Breach had a good answer, and Artanis micro wasn't as strong as it could have been.
He has taken down 22 of those Zealots, and some of them pretty low, but with that many goons out, I mean, the Reaver's just about done as well. He's even got a Forge if he really wants, so he's looking in a pretty strong position here. Still no follow-up as yet with economy or anything like that, so...
Looks like he doesn't even need the Reaver.
Yeah, well, the Reaver is out and it's just going to destroy these. Here it
Yeah.
comes. Oh snap! 2 Hydras going down from that.
Follow-up for Breach is going to be Corsair. I guess he just wants to get scared off, although he's getting +1 weapon as well.
And,
I don't really understand what he's going to do with that. Yeah.
He's even got +1. At this stage he could probably just push out with... Oh, he doesn't actually have that many Zealots left anymore.
And he's not building a shuttle.
No, so he could sort of push out to hold his net, but I don't think he can push and win. Oh, and Artanis coming in, he has got quite a lot of Hydras.
Yeah,
this
this
Reaver
is good
comes
timing.
down onto the long ground. He does take down both goons, there's only 1 goon left and the Reaver on the high ground, which is the annoying thing. But he could potentially push past all of those because the Zealots aren't blocking the ramp properly.
I think Breach is planning a little bit too far into the future right now. He just needs to get another Reaver, a shuttle, and make Dragoons. He doesn't need this +1 weapon. He doesn't really need any more Corsairs other than this first one. And it probably should have been a scout, not to kill Overlords, because he doesn't really know what Artanis is doing.
Yeah,
so,
I actually think that he... Artanis sort of missed his timing right there because before those 2 Zealots popped out and before this cannon and second Reaver started, he had a small timing where he could have run up there and possibly done it, but he's missed it now. And he looks like he's droning up now.
Yeah, he's been droning up for a little bit.
He has grabbed
actually, if he went for a Spire, he might be able to live this follow-up attack from Artanis, or from Breach, sorry. But I don't see Spire being thrown down, so...
I just grabbed Lurker upgrades.
Oh. That actually, if he does a stop Lurker, that will be so genius.
He does.
It's actually like a really sophisticated move, because normally when people go Reavers, they don't make observers. So if he did like some sort of stop Lurker play and
the
killed
so slow so I can't get out of the way
a Reaver push, oh my god. That would be
pretty
amazing.
Cool. Observer is on the way there, so that's and +1 air weapons is on the way as well, so he is pretty dedicated to this. And yeah, he's got second gas taken from Artanis, and he is going to throw down an Evo chamber. So he's on to sort of trying to go to a standard 3 hatch, but the problem is that this whole time Dubstep has been making probes, so his supply is way up, and he's going to second now. So if Artanis isn't able to take a third, then
he's quite behind.
Yeah, he's quite behind. His main is pretty undersaturated as well.
Yeah, there's not much he can do. He's gotta be, as soon as he gets those lurkers established, he's gotta be really aggressive and use a high ground rage outside the natural of breach and just be as efficient as possible.
Yep. Of course, the problem with having that high ground is that you can actually just ignore them and go around, which of course leaves your natural undefended except for cannons. But if he does have 2 Reavers. If he leaves 1 Reaver at the natural and throws down a couple more cannons, then he could actually just bypass all of the Hydras and Merca here.
He might be able to, but the path along the ridge is shorter, so he can go back to his own natural and try and defend if he does choose to go around.
Yeah, it depends on if he sees it in time though, because I mean with that many zealots and
Artanis' army is pretty big actually.
Yeah, and he is going in for a bust. It looks like the Reaver is
This is not a good idea though.
And Observer's there as well. The Lurker's going to see it. The Zealot's probably going to go down there. Hydra's trying to come in here to take down the Reaver.
Everything goes down.
And the Reaver's down. But it looks like the Lurkers are in a
yeah, he just lost 2 control groups of units for a few Zealots and a Reaver.
Yeah, the Reaver was the biggest thing that they did lose there, but
oh my god.
He's just going to lose all the Lurkers to the Reaver now. Oh.
Yeah.
And what is he doing pushing in with this one? That's Surfer right there.
Oh no.
And he's lost all of his Lurkers now, so he is actually floating a few minutes. And GG from Artanis.
Oh, it's